We have been on fire betting on the NBA. Today, it is Tuesday, November 25th. As always, I hop on PrizePicks and Underdog Fantasy, a 5-2 run over the last 3 videos. I'll go over that. The VIP has been absolutely crushing. Before we get into anything, guys, I will pin an extra bet in the top comments. If you guys go down there and hit a like on this video and we get it to 30 likes, super easy. Those pin bets have been hitting actually at an 80% rate this year, 8 for 10 so far. I'll give you guys 3 picks on the video. I'll give you a 4th pick in the pin comment if you guys go and get the likes. And then while you're down there, go and subscribe. You can check our account. We hop on here every single day and give you guys our favorite picks in the NBA. Don't miss a day. Give you guys our best bets, and they are super duper profitable. Yesterday, out 1 in 1 day, we had Vucevic not play. Nikola Jokic is under easily cash. Jalen Duren so close. This should say PRA, not points. PRA so close. He only got 31. The day before was 2-0. 5-2 run. We have been absolutely money. In the VIP, I'll go over later, where I sent out 4 extra best bets, my favorite picks with massive word write-ups, and we just have been cashing on there every single day. What I do is I find value on these apps. That's what's special about this channel. I go over here, show you which lines are better on PrizePicks to take, which lines are better on Underdog, where you can find line value. You will be finding line value with the picks I have found for you. Before we get into my first best bet, guys, I'm going to promote this until they take this away. Sleeper will give you $20 free, no deposit necessary to play with our code BROS, BROS. This is literally free money. Take it. It's top link in the description or in the app store. Basically, they're holding out a $20 bill. You can build this up to a couple $100s and take it out, and that's just a side hustle. Worst case scenario, if you lose your picks, there's literally no skin off your own back. You didn't have to put any money into this. Available in all these states, all these provinces in Canada as well, and they'll give you a free pick right off the start. Sleeper, the best daily fantasy app to get on right now because of how crazy this deposit match is. You don't even have to deposit. Either download from the app store, use our code BROS, or just click the link in our description. I'm talking about value, and let me show you what I mean by value. Going over to Alex Sarr, you can see his PRA line on PrizePicks is 29.5. On Underdog, it is 30.5. What we're going to do, I actually want this under, so I'm going to take it on Underdog. I know people don't want to take unders, but guys, we've hit 3 straight unders. Jokic, Bam Adebayo, and Devin Booker. I've been crushing the NBA in unders. There won't be all unders, but I'm going to find the most profitable picks. I'm going to make you guys the most money possible. Looking at Alex Sarr's last 5 games, he's been over in 3 of his last 5, under in 2 of his last 5. 31, 13, 40, 32, 28. The big thing is there for sure is some blowout in this potential, or blowout potential in this game. Whenever Washington plays, they're such a bad team, they just could get blown out. It's not like the Hawks are that good, but honestly, Washington could go blow someone out, or they could just get blown out. It's just a really weird situation for them. The reason I really do like this under, go over to NBA defense against position, shows the best and worst matchups in the NBA. Go to points right here, and you can see Hawks are actually the 5th least amount of points given up to centers in all of the NBA. Go over to rebounds, and you can see Hawks are bottom 10 in the NBA. Giving up rebounds, assists for a center doesn't really matter, but Hawks still bottom half of the league against centers. This is just a really bad matchup in general. We've seen Sarr have really big games, but also have really low games, like I showed you. And then if you go over to Alex Sarr, in his 3 career games against the Hawks, 29 PRAs, under that 30.5. What is this? 18 PRAs, and then this is 17 PRAs under in all 3 career games against them. You got to look at the blow-up potential. You even got to look at the hints. Like, guys, if PrizePicks is already lowering this down to 29.5, it probably means 30.5 is some good value. My first pick's better on Underdog. Don't worry, my second pick will be better on PrizePicks, and I'll get into that. I love Alex Sarr under PRA as my first official bet. So, guys, PrizePicks and Underdog will also give you free money to play with and free picks with our code BROS, BROS. When we got on PrizePicks, put any amount of money in there. So deposit any money you want if you're a new user with our code BROS. So you put in $20. Once you play your first $5, they'll add $50 into your account as a deposit match. $20 turns into $70 right away. Underdog will do this exact same thing, but instead of giving you $50, they'll actually give you $100. So put in $20 as a new user to Underdog, use our code BROS, and your $20 will turn into $120 once you just play that first entry. They also have free picks available for you guys to take. So imagine you're on PrizePicks. You say you're watching this, you're usually a PrizePicks player. You know about the Taco Tuesdays that they run. You know about the free picks. It's literally just guaranteed winners. But now imagine you get on PrizePicks, you get on Underdog, you get on Sleeper, you use our code BROS, and you'll get these free picks literally every time they run these free picks now, you're going to be making triple as much free money. It's a direct correlation. The more apps you're on, the more profitable you are going to be betting in the NBA. That's why we make sure to have this code BROS for you guys so you can truly keep on winning. Pick number 2, I said, was better on PrizePicks. Go over here and look at Paul George, and you can see his 4.5 rebounds. It's 4.5 rebounds on PrizePicks. Go over to Underdog Fantasy, scroll down to this Philly game, and you can see Paul George. If you want to take his under 4.5 rebounds, you're not going to be getting normal money. It's not one of these normal picks you can just choose higher or lower. If you take the lower, you're only getting 0.88 times on your money, and that really is going to butcher your payout. Go over here and delete this. So I like Paul George under 4.5 rebounds, but I actually like it on PrizePicks because they're not going to juice anything. They're not going to give you less money. They're just going to let you take this as a straight pick. We cannot take it on Underdog. Looking at Paul George in his last 5 games, we can see under, over, 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 over. But the thing you got to think about, 1, what's the matchup like? And 2, who's playing? If you see Joel Embiid has his lines, Joel Embiid is expected to play in this game. You have Joel Embiid, you have Paul George, you have Tyrese Maxey, you have Quentin Grimes, and you probably have VJ Edgecombe also maybe playing. Edgecombe, another guy, not to get a ton of rebounds, but just enough for there to take it. His line's at 6 rebounds. The big thing is Joel Embiid. Joel Embiid is just going to scoop up so many rebounds for this team. And if we look normally at what happens when Paul George goes out there and plays, Paul George against Orlando Magic in his last 5 games, 10, so that's over, obviously, then 4, 4, 4, under in 3 straight games. And these are playing 35, 36, 37. He is not hitting this in like 36 minutes per game. Go and look at his minutes so far this season. He's playing 20 and 24 minutes. If he can't hit this playing 36 minutes, I do not expect him playing 24 minutes hitting this. His minutes are still really low coming off that injury. And go back to NBA defense against position. You can see Orlando just in general gives up the 6th least amount of rebounds in the NBA. I've gotten burned a couple times trying to pick rebound picks against Orlando just because they are a really slow team. They're a team that doesn't shoot that much. They don't give up a ton of rebounds. You have a lot of players on this team that can rebound, especially like a Joel Embiid. Even an Andre Drummond coming off the bench, a massive rebounder. I don't think Paul George can hit that over 4.5. Underdog's agreeing with me. They're not going to give me full money. So I'm just going to go over to PrizePicks and take that under 4.5 rebounds. Before pick number 3, another pick with value on these apps. I want to tell you about the VIP. So what the VIP is, every single day we send out 4 extra best picks on, and we go on insane runs like this, but I will send out 1 free VIP bet for free to anyone who wants it, signing up for the free VIP. When you click the second link in our description, it'll be on Winible. It'll bring you to this page right here. Here's where you get the free pick, 1 of those 4 bets every single day, but I highly recommend getting the 7-day pass or the month pass, the 30-day pass. This will pay for itself in 1 or 2 days. When we have those full 4-0 sweeps, you guys are going to be making so much money. If you want to parlay that, it's going to 10x your money. If you want to just play it as straight bets, you're going to be super profitable. These hitting at around a 70% rate. Like I said, I make these as cheap as possible. We hit at around a 70% rate. So anyone who wants to can come on here and be profitable. It's just a big group of guys all cashing out together. Really recommend you go hop on the VIP, test out the picks, join the group, join the gang that's all cashing out. All these players are absolutely loving the premium. Going over here to our 3rd official best bet. Let's go over to Luka Doncic and see what his line is. 32.5 points. Go over to Underdog Fantasy, and what do you see, Luka? Oh, I don't know why I searched Underdog. I meant to search Luka Doncic, but I'll just scroll down here. You can see 31.5 points. So if you're going to want that over, you're obviously going to want it on Underdog Fantasy. But I'm actually going to take the under 32.5 points on PrizePicks. Looking at his last 3 games, he's been over in 3 of his last 5, under in 2 of his last 5. So why do I like the under? Firstly, LeBron James, his points line is a lot higher than what he's been doing. LeBron James' point line, 18.5 points. I could see him going over this. In those games, 17 and 11. He's not been scoring, but his minutes jumped all the way up to 34. Luka's a great player. Luka has hit this in 2 straight games with LeBron playing, but both of them were against Utah, a super easy matchup. And both of them, LeBron James really hasn't turned on the scoring yet, which I will think will happen. This game, it's against the Clippers, who Luka's kind of known for being good against the Clippers, but if you really deep dive into this game log, you can see Luka Doncic versus the Clippers, under in his 2 games against the Clippers as a Laker, then under in 4 straight games recently against the Clippers, then over, then under, then over. So he obviously has some big games, but recently over his last 4, he's been under every single time. And in general, if you look at this game log, you're going to see he's been over in the last 2 with LeBron. That's a lot of people are seeing. That's probably why this pick is hot right now. And PrizePicks raising it up to 32.5, I absolutely love, because asking a guy to go out there and get 33 or more points is such a tall task. And like I showed you guys, look, The last two games with LeBron, he may have hit this, but it was against Utah. Go back to NBA defense against position, go to point guards and look. Utah gives up like bottom 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Eighth most points in the NBA to point guards. We go over to the Clippers and they're basically middle of the pack. Not a great matchup, not a bad matchup. You can see it's a whole point lower on Underdog, meaning the value is probably on this under just in general. If these apps have different lines like I show you in all these videos, going back, you'll see again, Utah, a good matchup against point guards. Clippers, more of a mid matchup. In general, I think a lot of signs are pointing to this under. I think LeBron James has a bigger game. Love is over. Love Paul George under 4.5 rebounds because Underdog is going to butcher that payout. And then love Alex Sarr under PRA, which is better on Underdog. I know sometimes I take unders, but guys, I've hit 3 straight unders. If you truly want to be profitable, you take the overs when they're valuable. You take the unders when they're valuable. Today, I think there are a bit of blow up potential in these games. I think the unders are going to be more profitable picks. Remember, guys, go join the VIP. Second link in the description. Get those 4 extra bets every single day. Let's get this video to 30 likes. I want to pin an extra bet because those pin bets have been absolutely cashing out all season long. And remember, if I'm going to tell you to do one thing, sleepers holding out a $20 bill right in your face. You literally have to put none of your own money in. Take that money, download the app on the App Store and use code BROS, or just use the first link in our description, code BROS. Build it up to a couple $100s with some profitable picks like we give you, and it's literally a side hustle. Thank you boys for watching. I'm loving these 3 bets. Hopefully we go 3-0, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.